A wife sadly tells her husband, "According to my medical reports, I still can't become a mother. It hurts me every time I think about it." Her husband comforts her and says, "Don't worry, everything will be okay. Just relax." She looks at him and asks, "I'm scared. What if you leave me because I can't have a child?" He gently replies, "Never. I'll always stay by your side." The wife then says, "We need to find a solution somehow. I really want a baby." Her husband suggests, "We can have someone else carry the baby for us." At that moment, they notice their maid, and an idea comes to mind. They explain the situation to her. A few months later, while serving food, the maid suddenly feels nauseous. The husband and wife realize that she is pregnant, and they become extremely happy. The husband even helps the maid sit down comfortably, and they all eat together. However, after some time, the wife begins to notice something strange. Her husband seems to be getting a little too close to the maid. One day, the wife walks into her bedroom and finds the maid sleeping on her bed. "What are you doing in my bed?" she asks angrily. Her husband quickly answers, "I told her to sleep here so we can take better care of her." The wife replies, "There are plenty of other rooms in this house. Why does she have to stay in my room?" He says, "No one would be able to look after her properly there." The wife reluctantly says, "Fine, then you come with me to another room and let her rest." Later, the wife notices a young man talking to the maid. She overhears him calling the unborn baby his child. Suspicious, the wife secretly installs a voice recorder in the house. Then she waits outside in her car and listens to the conversations. To her shock, she hears her husband telling the maid, "I'll never leave you. After the baby is born, we'll be together forever." Heartbroken, the wife can't believe what she's hearing. A few days later, the husband tells his wife, "You're always hurting her. Do you even realize she's carrying our baby?" The wife responds, "When have I ever hurt her? You're the one treating her like she's more important than your own wife. I'm your wife, and you should be ashamed of yourself." The maid nervously says, "Please, don't fight because of me. Be quiet." The wife snaps. Just then, the same young man arrives at the house. He calls out to the maid and says, "Why haven't you been talking to me? It's been days." The maid panics and says, "Why are you here? Leave now." The wife immediately recognizes him. Wait, isn't this the same man who said the baby was his? The husband turns to the young man and asks, "What do you mean your baby?" The young man reveals the truth. The husband is stunned. He looks at the maid and says, "I ignored my own wife for you. I respected you, loved you, and was even willing to leave my wife for you. And you betrayed me." The wife then says, "I trusted both of you. I made one of the biggest decisions of my life because of that trust. Yet both of you kept hurting me." Then she looks at her husband and says, "Now look at what happened. The same woman you were betraying your wife for has betrayed you too." Heartbroken, the wife walks away, leaving everyone speechless. What